Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm not happy at all. I'm vexed because I want to know who said these fixtures for tomorrow. Come outside. I want to talk to you man to man because you are a weapon fashioned against my life. How can you put Man United by 12:30, then Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Real Madrid, all at the same time? You are a weapon fashioned against me. How many screens will somebody put to watch how many matches at once? Television, phone, laptop, iPad. At once, just to bust my brain. How many videos do somebody make at once? How many will somebody edit at once? What do you think? Sometimes these people that fix schedule, I just want to talk to them. There was one that did one rubbish in the Champions League last week. He packed many games that are not too serious. You are spreading them. Then all the serious games, he packed them one day. Somebody cannot appreciate and enjoy a game fully well because of one schedule fixer. But tomorrow, you people, just make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we are going hot tomorrow. We are going heavy tomorrow. So make sure you follow up right now because every single match, we will follow everything, we will watch everything, and we will react to everything immediately. Only Adika stakes, they run am, and we'll go do it tomorrow. So if you have not subscribed right now, go and subscribe, like the video, and share. So welcome to another weekend prediction, my people. You know what to do. If you want to watch any of the clubs in particular, the timestamps are there. Just skip to any part you want to watch. And we're going to, review every single club that's going to play this weekend. We're going to start with Arsenal versus Newcastle because I think this is going to be the toughest game of the weekend. It is on Sunday, and Arsenal is away to Newcastle. Playing away to Newcastle is never easy for any team. But Arsenal in particular, the last 3 times I think they have played Newcastle at home, they have lost. Not drawn, they have lost. St. James's Park is the toughest place for any team to go to in the Premier League. Very, very tough. Even Barca won there, but they found it tough. But then, I believe Arsenal will win. Why? Because I know that Arsenal is a way better team than Newcastle currently. Mikel Arteta, that midfield of Merino, Rice, and who is the third defense, Zubimendi, it cannot happen again. Start your attackers. Start Eze in midfield. You cannot always be reacting. This is another big game. Do not go and panic. Don't go and start thinking, this Newcastle midfield is physical. It's tough. They are rugged. You need your men in the midfield. Oga, do technical football and beat them. You have the ability to beat them. And I believe that you can even beat them. Your Arsenal jersey that you cannot get from the Adika Steak store, just go to our website or shop on our WhatsApp store also. Delivery is worldwide. Go and shop now. So Mikel Arteta is a very simple template. Don't fall for the Newcastle antics. For some reason, Newcastle hate you guys. I think since that time you guys had that controversy, I think they robbed you guys. There was a goal you guys scored and it was not given. Since then, Arsenal and Newcastle know to the jail. So it's going to be a very tough game for Arsenal, obviously. But I do think they will get a win. 2-0. I've predicted Arsenal's last 2 or 3 games correctly. And I'm telling you now, I think Arsenal will win 2-0. Because I just think Arsenal is a way better team currently. When I watched them in the EFL Cup, they were poor for most of the game, but that first 15 minutes, they played very good football. Saliba got minutes, Saka got minutes, Eze got some more minutes in the tank. So the team is fitter and stronger. Don't start Trossard because he scored. Maybe you can still start Eze at left wing. I don't know, but I think maybe you can reward Martinelli for his endeavors recently by starting at left wing, and you can get at that Newcastle right back. What's his name? He's old now, so you can get at him. So I do believe that Arsenal will win this game. And for me, 2-0. It's going to be a tough game. But watching Newcastle in the Premier League this season, they have not really done anything special. And I think Arsenal is a better team by some distance. So Mikel Arteta, you cannot allow the gap that Liverpool has above you already to increase. Liverpool already has a 5-point gap. We are just 5 games into the season. Small, the gap will be opening. You'll be opening. Before you know, you cannot touch Liverpool. Am I here? We go again next season? No. You have to go this season. So I see Arsenal winning this game 2-0. That's my prediction for it. Moving on quickly to Manchester United versus Brentford. Father Lord, I'm praying on behalf of Man United fans. Allow Ruben Amorim break this course. Let Ruben Amorim finally win back-to-back games in the Premier League. How can a manager be reaching 1 year in a league and you have not won 2 games in a row? There's a reason why Man United fans did not celebrate that Chelsea win too much, to the extent I even thought they would celebrate. Why? Because they know that the following game, will it be the same thing? The second half in that same game, when it was 10-10 men, What did Man United play again? They lost control of the game. And Brentford is a team that gives anybody tough time. Talk more of Manchester United, who will be playing away from home. So that's going to make things tougher. Man United have gotten many players back from injury, so I think the excuses for Amorim have been reduced. Cunha is back from injury. Mazraoui is back from injury, you know. So he has the players that he likes and he wants. I think the Chelsea win bought him some time. But then again, I do believe he should be beating Brentford. Just try and go back to back. But then it is early kickoff. And we know how early kickoff goes. It is never straightforward. I will not be surprised if Brentford beats them. I think Brentford played their last game against Chelsea. They got a draw. Okay, they lost to Fulham 3-1 away from home. This is a team Man United should be beating. But then, now condition make crayfish bend. Means if I go soon bend, if you know by your Man United, don't your third kit from the Adicast Tech store. Go to our website or shop on our WhatsApp store above. Delivery is all right. Man United home your third kit. All available there. So, honestly, I would like to say Man United will win, but I'm seeing Man United getting a 1-1 draw in this game. That is my prediction for the game. I don't see Manchester United getting a win in this game, honestly. What I saw in that second half against Chelsea was not encouraging at all. They handled the first half well. I thought that they would have a more composed performance. But in that second half, it was like haphazard again. And it was like, this is the Man United that I know. So, Ruben Amorim, I still think you're working on a thin rope. Casemiro is obviously suspended because of that nonsense red card he got. And then, I see a draw. That's how I see it going. Early kickoff and many things are not in Man United favor. So I see a draw. Moving on quickly to the next game. Flying over to London. We'll see Chelsea take on Brighton at home. Chelsea versus Brighton at home. Chelsea. Enzo Maresca. I'm seeing some rumors that I don't understand. I'm hearing that Chelsea owners are now looking at Andoni Iraola to replace Maresca. I feel that is fake news, first of all. But then, I know Chelsea. Their head no correct. You do anyhow, you get out. But Chelsea right now is suffering from a lot of injuries. They just announced that Oluwatosin is injured. This other guy is injured. I think another player got injured. His name is skipping my head right now, but it's another important player that got injured for Chelsea. Sanchez is also suspended. So that centre-back player is most likely going to be Kapechumenwe Chupaku and Choloba. At the end of the day, we say Chelsea has spent so much money. But where did that money go to in terms of the defense? This defense does not look like a defense of world champions. And it has also been announced that Palmer will be out for 2 to 3 weeks. So that's another bad thing. Palmer will even miss the game against Liverpool. So Chelsea right now, if they are not careful, they can slip into a bad run of form. But then again, it is Brighton. Brighton is a team that has always given Chelsea a tough time. But they are playing at Stamford Bridge. And I expect Chelsea to win this one. But then with the current form of play Chelsea is in, and what I've seen from them, even the game against Lincoln, it was not really convincing. I look at Chelsea's attack currently, with all the injuries that they have. The only player I think that is a certified good player and like very trustworthy is Joao Pedro. Garnacho is still like this. Meetings still like this. Tariq George. Who else? There are many other players there. I don't think all of them. I don't think the Chelsea attack is much better than it was last season. Obviously, the addition of Joao Pedro and Liam Delap, who unfortunately got that injury, was a big step up. But then with these players absent now, I'm looking at the Chelsea offense and honestly, it looks really, really lackluster. They will need a special performance from somebody offensively. Estevao will need to step up. Joao Pedro too will need to step up, especially with Palmer being absent. At centre-back, they need to step up because Brighton right now will be aware of the weakness that Chelsea has in terms of aerial duels. If you watch Lincoln, the way they penetrated Chelsea the most and disturbed them the most was with aerial duels. And Jorgensen, with the absence of Sanchez, Jorgensen is really bad at aerial duels. That's one of his weaknesses that we're already seen. So Chelsea, tomorrow, we'll witness in your home jersey, your away jersey, your third kit, whoever knows. All available at the Adicast Tech store. Go to our website or shop on our WhatsApp store above. Delivery is all that. Go and shop now. But Chelsea, my prediction for this match is going to be 1-1. I would like to say Chelsea will win, but then I don't see it. I might be wrong, but if Chelsea wins, I do believe it will be a very tough win and a very tight win because Palmer is missing out. your defense doesn't look that good. Brighton is a very, very good team. Like, they gave Tottenham a run for their money in the last game. You have the likes of Minte, and they have so many other offensive pieces that can hurt a defense. And looking at the state of the Chelsea defense currently, it looks like it can be hurt very, very well. And honestly, that's what I see happening. Brighton can even nick a win, but right now, I'll say Chelsea will get a draw out of this game. Moving on quickly, we bought a flight to Madrid before we bought a flight back to England and finish some English games. Real Madrid versus Atletico de Madrid. See, this is the match. Xabi Alonso will prove all of you haters wrong. Madrid has been playing only simple things. And other teams don't know how to play football. Now they are playing Atletico. You now come and say, when they win, you now come out and say, but it's just Atletico de Madrid. Atletico de Madrid have not played anything this season. Don't worry. Now go see they cry. But I think genuinely this game is a game that Xabi Alonso needs to prove to all the people that have been saying it's just easy team that is playing, that they are wrong. I think the most exciting thing for any Madrid fan should be the fact that Jude Bellingham and Camavinga can feature, because Xabi Alonso has just said in his pre-match conference that Jude Bellingham and Camavinga can even start. I believe Jude Bellingham can start, but I don't think Camavinga can start. Jude Bellingham off the bench the last 2 games has been absolutely amazing. I was like, okay, this is what Madrid has been missing. Madrid has been good, though, but I've always been saying that I don't even think we have seen the best of them under Xabi Alonso. Now you look at Atletico de Madrid, they're obviously going to be at home, right? And Atletico, in all their games in La Liga this season, have only won 2. The last one they won, they needed a Julian Alvarez hat-trick. So Atletico have not been good at all. The one thing you know Atletico for, which is their defense, has been leaky. Their defense has been poor. And Madrid this season is scoring goals for fun and keeping clean sheets. The clean sheets, I think, might even come back because Housen and Militao duo is back. I think one of the main reasons why they conceded last time is because, they didn't have their normal starting back line, but they still looked good defensively. You have your Carreras at left back and you have your Dani Carvajal at right back, which I think will be very, very, very stable for Real Madrid. So it's all down to the midfield. I think Tchouaméni, Valverde, and Goulet should start. I think that is the best choice. It's going to be a tough game, and I don't think you should throw Jude into that yet. I think Jude can start the next game. And then in front line, you already know Vini, Mbappe, and Mastantuono, who I think Xavi has already confirmed that he's going to play tomorrow. So I'm going to watch Mastantuono in the Real Madrid home away of third key that you cannot get from the Atletico store. Go to our website or our WhatsApp store above. Delivery is worldwide. Not shop for any Real Madrid jersey now. So yeah, Real Madrid. I'm predicting a 2-0 win for Real Madrid. They're going to little bro. These are their small brothers. This is just Atletico de Madrid. Nothing much for Real Madrid. Nothing much they can handle. So I do see Real Madrid winning this game 2-0. Come back to this video after the game. I come and see that I'm right. Taking a flight or is it train? Can you go to Barcelona via train from Real Madrid? Or is it night bus to enter? Let's enter night bus. Money no day again. Quickly boarding a night bus to the Catalonia land, to the Catalans. Barcelona versus Real Sociedad. Look, Barcelona, bad news just full everywhere for you. Yes, Lamine Yamal is back, but Rafinha and Joan Garcia are out for this game against Sociedad and game against PSG. First of all, the statue cannot see the pitch, and the flick. We can, we can manage, what's his name, Chesney. Chesney can do a job there, but the statue cannot see the pitch. I know that Joan Garcia made a small mistake in the last game, but then again, all the greatest goalkeepers of all time, even Manuel Neuer has made that kind of mistake. But he still made his amazing saves. You will not know the impact of this Joan Garcia until you watch somebody like Ter Stegen in the post. Rafinha also, who I think has not been that great. Like, I think Rafinha functions better with Lamine Yamal on the pitch. And unfortunately, Yamal has been injured for a while, and he's finally off from his, long vacation. He had to take on some extracurricular courses, some after-semester courses, and I think he's done right now and he's back. So, everything is going to be hot for Barcelona. So, right now, I'm excited to watch Lamine Yamal. I'm excited to watch Pedri as always. And against Real Sociedad, they always have tough games. Not always. Because I think Barca will destroy them in their home kit that you cannot get from the Atletico store. Go to our WhatsApp store only for the Barca jersey. Delivery is worldwide. Go and shop now for the Barca jersey. I see Barcelona winning this game 4-0. Yes, that's my prediction for it. I think we'll see Ferran Torres start this game on the left, Lewandowski through the middle, and Yamal on the right. Yamal might not start, but if he's not starting, that means it's going to be Lewandowski, Rashford, and Ferran. Olmo, you need to step up. You need to do better. This kind of game, I don't think Araujo should start. Whilst I've praised him the last game, but this kind of game is not going to be a physical game. The Real Sociedad players are not physical at all. I think Eric Garcia, the most important utility player ever, should start. Then alongside Kubasi in centre-back pairing. Then Koundé, then at left-back you have Gerard Martin. I think Balde should have some minutes off the bench to see if you can get him ready for the game against PSG, because what Gerard Martin played in that last game, I told you guys that what that Hassan did with that Gerard Martin that last game, it was like I was watching the Gerard Martin of old that were complaining. So I do think Balde has to start that game. Very important. So I see Barcelona getting a 4-0 win in this game. They have to keep the race tight with Real Madrid. I've said it before. I believe Barcelona are the favourites for La Liga, but I do think they will have a tougher time winning La Liga this season if they are to win than they did last season, because I think Real Madrid is a way better team. Their cohesion is better, and they will pose a tougher challenge. And they are currently leading the pack, so no points can be dropped by Barcelona at all. The performance against Oviedo was not that good. It was not great at all, but they still won 3-0. 3-1. I think what the most impressive thing about that performance against Oviedo was their defensive play. Their defenders showed that they can actually defend. I think that is my biggest takeaway from it. Eric Garcia stepped up with his goal line clearance. Koundé stepped up off the bench. Araujo stepped up. Kubasi stepped up. The only player that I can say in that defensive line that didn't have a great game was Gerard Martin. So, I see Barcelona winning 4-0. And, getting ready for the PSG game. It will be nice to see Yamal off the bench, and obviously Balde. Very, very important for the PSG game. Spain. It was nice having you, but au revoir. Oh, that's French. Arrivederci. I don't know for Spanish. Anyways, boarding a flight one way to Merseyside to witness my boys. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Hey, see, out of all the games I've played this season, this is the first game I'm scared of. Usually I'll come outside here and say, I'll shave. Currently, it's like I'm holding the clip out. I'm genuinely worried about this game because Crystal Palace is just... I've never had an easy time. Like, whether in our best of times or our worst of times, Crystal Palace has always been a problem. They are still the team that put salt on our wounds. That time that in the title race, we messed up that time. And who was that striker at that time? I've forgotten his name. That striker that looks fairy, something like that. But then, Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, I think it's going to be a tight game. We are away from home at Palace. Ekitike, he got that nonsense red card and he's going to miss this game. Isak, Hansi Flick, and his slot has confirmed that he's going to start this game and he cannot play 90 minutes, but he's going to start, and I'm very excited for that. Folarin Wike, please, I'm begging you, please. Give me goal or assist. If you start anyhow, whether it's a deflection or assist, just give me. 007. Your next game is 007. Hey, please. That thing cannot be on your record. I'm begging you. Yes, the win is very important. That's the most important thing tomorrow. But Florian Wirtz, please, if you can even help me, be the one that will deliver that dagger and consummate that way for us. And crystallize that way for us. Oh my God. That will be the best thing tomorrow. Florian Wirtz, please, I'm begging. We'll watch in the Liverpool jersey that everybody can get from the Adcast store. You can get the Liverpool third kit, home kit or away kit, all available there. Go and shop right now. Shop at our website or at our WhatsApp store with this phone number above. Delivery is worldwide. So I know this is going to be an extremely tough game. I don't expect an easy game at all. This game I'll be most worried. Ismail Assar always has a way of scoring against us. Mateta is still there. Our defense has not looked watertight this season. I've been considering like that last game against Everton. The second half, for some reason, we started just giving Everton the ball, and pressure started coming back to us. I don't think I've done a good job this season at finishing out games, seeing out wins. We did the same thing against Atletico. So we cannot be doing this kind of inconsistency and, overriding our luck, which is very bad to me. So Liverpool, please. I do expect us to win 1-0. Yes, I predict a 1-0 win, but then it's not going to be an easy game at all, and I'm really worried. And please, dear Reds, Bikonu, I beg. Florian Wirtz, do something for me. Oliver Glasner, in his pre-match conference, has even confirmed that Ismail Assar and Yeremy Pino is going to be available. See, these two players are problems. So please, dear Liverpool, I beg. Naha Chineke, I don't speak Igbo for you. Please, let's get this win, because my haters are just waiting for any slip up and they will feast. Florian Wirtz too. My life is in your hands. I beg. Anyways, moving on quickly to Manchester City versus Burnley. Haram for haram. Two haram clubs. Who has noticed recently that Pep Guardiola is explaining too much? Why are you, Pep Guardiola? You don't do like Oteka. You don't use your old achievements boast too much. What's your problem? Take your time. But then I do expect Man City to win this game 3-0. Let me even give you early prediction. 3-0. That's what I see in this game. No matter the form Man City has been in, they have always been the team to open up Burnley. That Burnley haram football works against other clubs, but for some reason, Man City has the right tools to spread them up. And I think Man City, Pep Guardiola even said in his pre-match conference that he believes Man City are going to achieve something great this season that is going to surprise everyone. I don't know. Maybe he's seen something that we're not seeing. But, I mean, the last 3 games, from Arsenal to Napoli to Man United, they didn't lose any of them. 1-2 of them also. And in the League Cup, some players got some more fitness. The likes of Savinho got some more fitness, John Stones. So his pieces are coming together. So I don't know what Pep Guardiola is cooking. We know that when Pep Guardiola is at his best, nobody can stop him. So our prayer remains that Man City remains in their current state. But then if it's against Burnley, I see Man City getting this win and, pushing up in the table. I don't know where they are currently in the table. Let's check that quickly. Man City is currently 9th. 7 points only. So they need to get this win, Man City, get your win. This Man City home away. Third key that you can now get from the Adidas Steak store. Go to our website. WhatsApp. Delivery is all right. Go and shop right now for any of them. So yeah, I think Man City dominating this game well. Obviously, Burnley will prove stubborn, but it's at the Etihad. I think the space there, the pitch there, everything there, the whole atmosphere is going to just see Man City together. And tomorrow I have to be covering all these games at once. So I just hope the Son of Man does not run mad. If you have enjoyed this video, please do make sure you like the video, subscribe and share. These are predictions for this week. And obviously, I always tell you guys, these are not predictions. These are spoilers. It's going to go exactly as I said it. You guys already know as it is always. So make sure you like the video, please subscribe and share. We are pushing to 50,000 subscribers. It's taking longer than we thought, but, we keep pushing. So you guys should do the needful. You're not liking the videos again. You're not watching the videos well again to the end. So if you watch the video up to this point, comment your prediction for any match this weekend. If you watched up to this point, so that I will know in the comment section. Obviously, I'll be busy in the comment section replying to you guys and engaging with you guys because you guys are my family. So I appreciate you guys very much. So yeah, that's it for this weekend preview. See you guys midweek. I think we should do Champions League preview. If you guys want Champions League preview, just write UCL in the comment section. If I see up to 20 or 30 UCLs, I'll just do Champions League preview before the Champions League games. So I really appreciate you guys' support to the channel. I really appreciate you guys' support to me personally. It really goes a long way. So let me know your thoughts for the weekend. And I hope we have a beautiful and wonderful weekend of football. Adikas takes out. Peace out.